122Com Introduction to Algorithm, Main Coursework, April 2021. My name is Weekend Hong. My INTI student ID is P20012893, CUID 11323998. This is my video for TASK1 Python question C. This is the question. An online store have promotion for their selected items and they allow buyers to check on their promotion price based on month. Given a list of products, price and promotion details for an online store, which is this. Create a product table in a SQLite. Users should be able to display all product price and promotions. Ask user to input the item and calculate the product price after promotion. So product price after the promotion. 20 marks. First, I need to create a database in SQLite. Then I need to create the table in SQLite that is empty. Then I need to add in the data, which is the product price and promotions, including the item code and the promo month. Then I need to create an input function to allow the users to input the item and calculate the product price after promotion. So this is the original price, and then I need to calculate after promotion, after 60% off, if the month is January, February or March. This is the program that I've prepared. I import the SQLite 3 module to open a connection to the SQLite database. Then I open a new database called product.db, which is the product database. The program will display open database successfully if the product.db database has been created. Next, I'll create the table in the database. And this is the table called product, and these are the attributes. So the attributes are the same as the question. So there is item, text not now, quote, integer primary key not now, price, RM, float. Float not now, promo month string not now, promo percentage off, character 10. When the program executes the code, the product table will be created in the product database. Then the program will display table created successfully if the table is created successfully, and con.close is to close the connection. Now I'm going to run the program and check whether the database is created and whether the table is created in SQLite. Start. Okay. So open database successfully means that product.db is open, and table created successfully means the product table has been created. So now I'm in the SQLite Studio and I'm going to check the database and the product table that I've created earlier. So database, add a database. So TASK1C, product database. Then product table is inside here, and the item, code, price, RM, promo month, promo percentage off. Everything looks correct, and the data is empty. So now I'm going to add the data into the product table. Import SQLite tree to form a connection with the product database that I've created earlier. If there's a connection, then the program will display open database successfully. Next, to add data into the product, I use insert into product, which is the table name, product. And these are the attributes, which is the same: the item, code, price, promo month, percentage off. And these are the values, which is the same as the values that the question provided: the item, then the code, the price, the month of promotion, and the promo percentage off. So you need to put con.execute in order to execute this action, which is adding data into the product table, and con.commit to commit these changes, which is the same as saving the data in the product table. And if the program commit these changes, then the program will display records added successfully, and the connection will be closed through this con.close. So now I'm going to run and see the output. So the output here, open database successfully, means the connection is formed, and records added successfully means this data in the product table. And yep, that's it. So now I'm going to go back to SQLite Studio to check whether the data is in the product table. Now I'm going to check whether the data is in the product table. So this is the product table and product database. So data and refresh. Okay, so everything is here, and everything looks good. So I've created the product database, the product table, and I've inserted the data into the product table so the user can view this table in their SQLite Studio. This is the program that asks user to input the item and calculate the product price after promotion. Firstly, the program will display instruction and request user to input month. So the program will print as the item promotion price is based on month. Input function, please enter month and example, January, in our uppercase. There's a .upper method to change all character into uppercase character. Next, the program will display a new line. Then it will display again the month that the user input to allow the user to understand better which month are they choosing, because the promotion price is based on month. So if the user enter January, then the program will display promotion price based on plus month, January, and another new line. Next, in the program there is two lists, item list and price list. They are empty lists now. Once the program receives input from the user, the suitable input, then the list will be enlarged with the input data. Next, the program will prompt the user to add item. So the program has input function, do you want to add item? Y/no, Y for yes, N for no. Dot upper method again to change all character into uppercase. Next, there's a while loop to allow the program to continue, asking for user, do you want to add item, or asking for the next item to calculate the price. So while add item is not equal to n, the program will run this block of code. Then if add item is equal to n, the program will exit the while loop and proceed with this line of code that calculate the price of the item based on the promotion and demand. So now I'm going to explain starting from here. So I put the try and accept keyword to handle value error. So if there's a value error, the program will print a new line, and the program will continue the loop, the while loop. Then if add item equal to y, which is yes, then the program will prompt the user to enter item code to calculate the price after promotion. So the program will ask user to enter item code, and there's an example, enter 1 for dress, which is the code based on the question. And I print another new line. Then there's if else statement. If item is greater or equal to 1 and item less than equal to 6, then the item code will be added into the item list. Why greater or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 6? Because there's only 6 items provided by the question. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if the program receives any other item code, like 7, then the program will execute the else statement and print invalid item code, and will prompt the user again with the add item function, which is the same as this, which is the same. So the program will ask the user, do you want to add item y/no dot upper method. So if the user enter yes or enter y for yes, then the program will execute this input function again, so the user can enter the item code. So for this add item input function, if the program receives any other input which is not y or n, for example, if the user enter q, then the program will print like a message, enter y/no n only. Then the program will run the add item function again. Do you want to add item y/n? So if the user enter y, then the program will run this item input function again. If the user enter n, then so its add item is equal to n really. This is the add item function. Add item input function, so it's equal to n already. Then the program will exit the while loop because it's equal to n and proceed with this line of code, which is quite long, but it's basically just repeating. And then we'll calculate the price after promotion. Now I'm going to explain the calculation part, the price calculation. So the program will only calculate the price after user enter N for this input function, add item input function that asks, do you want to add item y/n. If user enter N, only the program will run this code that calculate the item price. So after the user enter N, so if there's item in the item list that the user input previously, item list. So if month is equal to January, February or March, this month is received from the beginning, the first question that the program asks the user to, which is to enter the month. So if the month is equal to January, February or March, then the program will run this block of code. If it's April, May or June, then the program will run this block of code. And if it's July, August or September, the program will run this block of code. And else is for the months that do not have promotion, which is October, November, December, and December. But if user did not enter any month, like they just enter something like this, then the program will run this block of code also, because it is not one of the month above, it is something else. So if the user enter April, then the program will run this block of code, which there is no promotion. It's all just the normal price. Okay. Then after the program is done, then the program will run this code to arrange the item and price so that it looks nicer. Okay. So now I'm going to explain this. Yep. So if month equal to January, February or March, then for item in item list, if item is 1, then the price will be 60% off. So I did this 49.5 minus 49.5 times 0.6. Then I'll add the answer or the price after discount into the price list. I append it inside the price list, which is this list. So item list is to store the item that the user input here, and the price list is to store the price after discount. So in January, February, March, there's only 2 items that has discount, which is item 1 and item 2. They're 60% off. So I did like this. Then for item 3, 4, 5 and 6, there are no discount, so it's just the original price. So if user enter January, then they add item 3, there will be no discount. It will still be 39.50. Okay. Next, if month equal to April, May or June, for item in item list, item 1 has no promotion, item 2 no promotion, item 3 and 4 have promotion, item 3 has 50% off, so I times 0.5, and item 4 has 40% off, so I times 0.4. Item 5 and 6, there are no promotion. It's just the same, quite similar, it's a similar code as the above, only difference in the item promotion. Next, if month equal to July, August or September, item 1 no promotion, item 2 no promotion, item 3 no promotion, item 4 no promotion, item 5 has 30% off, and item 2 has 20% off. Item 6 has 20% off. And else, if it's not the month above from January to September, Then if user enter October, November, December or anything else, then there's no promotion lah. So basically it's all original price. And lastly, the program will print item and price. So there will be two columns. So for I in range, length of item list. So the range I get through counting how many elements are there in the item list. So the for loop will run based on the number of items in the item list. So print item list I, which is the each element in the item list, plus this is tab, means there is 4 space, and I format the price to 2 decimal place and the price list. So print the price list also. So print like this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 if there are 4 items. So next I'm going to try to run the program and see the output. Now I'm going to run the code, run the program. So you can see the output is here. So as the item promotion price is based on month, please enter month. Example January. So I'm going to enter all in lowercase January. Then promotion price based on January. Do you want to add item? So I'm going to enter Q and see what happened. So I expect the program to display the message enter y/n only. Then the program will prompt the user again, do you want to add item? So Q, okay, enter y/n only, do you want to add item? Y/n, so I'm going to enter y in lowercase. So there's an upper method that changed to uppercase. So enter item code, enter 1 for dress. So there's only 6 items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to try to enter 7. And I enter 7, then I expect the program to print invalid item code. Then I can enter again. Let's try. Oh, invalid item code. Then the program will ask, do you want to add item? So I'm going to enter yes. Why? Then enter item code. Example, enter 1 for dress. So I'm going to enter 1. So I'm going to say item code added. Item code 1 added. You want to add item. So I'm going to enter yes again. I'm going to enter 2. So this is January. So there will be discount for item 1 and item 2. So you want to add item? No. I'm going to add, and we are going to see the item, 2 column, item and price, item on the left and then price on the right, with the price after discount. Okay, items, price, but then this is what I did just now. So I enter month, I enter lowercase character, and the program display the month promotion price based on January. Then the program will ask the user, do you want to add item? I enter Q to test. So the program will display the instruction, enter y/n only, and I enter y. Next I enter item code that is not in the table. There's only 6 items, 1 until 6. I enter 7. So the program display invalid item code, and the program asks the user, do you want to add item again? So now I enter the correct item code, which is 1. Then the program display item code 1 added. Then do you want to add item? I enter yes, so I can test the promotion in January. So I enter 2. Then item code 2 added. So I enter N for no. and the program display the items and the price as this. So the item is on the left column and the price is on the right column. So this is my video for task 1C. Thank you.